Hello, welcome back to another stream. My name is Verilyn and I'm so excited to jump back into this with you. Little bit of housekeeping before we go right into it. Just a reminder, I do post all of my streams on YouTube afterwards, and so if you want to watch me live, watch me on Twitch. Wow, I'm out of breath already. My username is Verilyn TV, same as it is on YouTube. So if you're interested in watching me live, or if you want to watch me after the fact, please check out my YouTube, my Twitch. Those are the main places that I stream and post. So I'm excited to have you guys here with me today. The plan is to create a bridge, and I think it's hard to talk about if I'm not actively showing you. So let's just hop right into it. Last stream, we made this rather empty on the inside cottage, but let's head to the outside. That's where I put all of my work in. But we have my cute little pathway leading over, and then we have my cute cottage. We've got the beautiful sun, the fireflies. The vines are spreading quite a bit, so I think I need to do some trimming. I didn't realize that they would also like spread horizontally, so that's something where I'm gonna have to like redesign things, like all the way down here and such. But I really love how it's looking. It's something that I've put a lot of time into. Gotta hop up on the roof later. One thing I realized after we ended last stream is we had gone into the mine and gotten glowberries, which I think are going to be such a cute touch, and I would love to do that now. We had grabbed the glowberries and I totally forgot that that's also a decoration item, not just food. So let's come over here, because I think having some I don't know if I can hang it from that underside actually, but I can hang it nowhere actually. Wow. I will hang it somewhere at some point. I'll probably have to get rid of one of these. But I think what I'm going to do is put them back in the chest. I was going to do it right away, but that's going to require some thinking and some time. And I want to get on to the main portion of the video, which is this beautiful bridge. I did spend a little bit of time trying to figure out the shape of it. It was a lot of trial and error that I know is kind of boring to watch sometimes. But that is the basic shape I've decided on. Good long arch. I want it to be very thick. I want it to be very detailed, majestic. It is probably going to require quite a bit of supplies. So I figured I would also get some supplies, which I'm trying to do off camera. It takes up a lot of time. It's not the most interesting thing to do or watch. But I went and I just got a bunch of deep slate. I also got some cobblestone. And then, oh, hello. Aw, the baby. And then I also started organizing and getting some more wood. But I think my plan is, I was thinking about this as we were getting ready for the stream, is I like the thought of like separating the aesthetics between like the common side and the like castle. And so we're gonna generate some lore right now. As I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, I love the dark wood, I love the deep slate, I love how like, cozy and warm it feels. And I was thinking about, oh, the castle, it's going to be made out of bricks, the inside's going to have a lot of the pale oak. So I think it'd be interesting to have everything I build on this side be very, warm. I want, there to be like probably another cottage thing, like a little farmhouse, and then to really expand the farm, get some food going. And so I want the bridge to be that warmth, and the moment you step over to the other side, it's going to be, stone, it's going to be cold, it's going to be like desaturated. And over here we'll have, the moss and the warm and the green, like everything's thriving, and then you get over there and it's like, ooh, spooky. That's my plan. We'll see if we keep with it. But I think I'm going to keep the color scheme of this cottage for the most part. I was thinking about it, and I'm not sure on if I want to do deep slate or cobblestone for the stone accents on the bridge. I've got some cobblestone in the design, but it is just like that thin strip on the bottom. So we'll kind of see. Man, these vines love to just spread. Probably this whole thing over here is going to get covered, which is okay. I'll just shear it off later and then stop it from growing. Which I found out you can like stop it with shears, and that is a wonderful thing. But here it is. I'm thinking I want the actual path to be 5 blocks wide, and then like the edges will be 6. So it'll be like a very wide bridge. It'll have a lot of room and space. Because I feel like if it's just 3, it's gonna feel more like a path than like a grand bridge. But let's get rid of some of this so that we can see what we're working with. There we go. So I've got this slope going on up top, and then I have these like little markers marked out, and that's where I want there to be like pillars in the water, like helping hold the bridge up. So I think the main thing to start with is like the actual bridge and then the details. So let me put away this. And then I am also wanting to do some of the inside cottage stuff, move everything in here over there. So it'll be a bit of a variety stream, but my first and foremost thought is the bridge. So let's see. I wrote down what oh yeah, I wrote down, and then I also had my little palette thing I made last time over here. My thought process is, like I said, keeping it nice and dark. Also opening up the wrong chests. Just put this over here too. So looking at my little palette, I was trying to decide on if I wanted there to be the gravel for the pathway or if I wanted it to be like wood. I do know I want like the outside to be the cobblestone, or like the just the stone, whether it's deep slate or cobblestone. And you know, I was looking at some inspo, and by the way, I think people are so creative. I saw so many that were using like campfires that were extinguished for their bridges. Not something I plan on doing, but it is something where it was like, oh, that is so cute, that's so fun. So that is something that I'm like really thinking about, and I still can't decide. If you're watching, like, let me know, like, what do you guys think? Even if you're watching YouTube later and I've already built the bridge, let me know on if it would look better with the cobblestone or the deep slate. Part of my thought process there is deep slate is, you know, a lot more dark. And that is like the vibe I'm going for, and the cobblestone is going to match the castle a bit more. So I'm thinking I might do the deep slate. Now that I'm talking out loud, all the decisions can be made. But I think I'll do the deep slate, and then it'll just be that like very dark all the way over. But I am a little nervous. It's getting a little dark maybe. It's always hard to tell with the rain. Let's see if I can go to bed. And I just love how this turned out. I want to add so many more details and like texture to it. Especially the inside. The inside is looking a little box-like right now. Okay, we can't sleep. But I think first order of business is to make the outline of the bridge. So I'm gonna grab some deep slate and also pickaxe if I have any, because we are not going through the same struggle last time. Okay, we're not gonna do it. I cannot just be building things out of stone and not have pickaxes with me. I keep opening that one on accident as well. But we are gonna grab a bunch of deep slate and get started. Well, now it's getting, now it feels like it's dark enough to maybe try and go to bed. I think I actually might have another bed over here. Thought I had a bed. Maybe I made it up. Oh no, there we go. When I was organizing earlier, I was like, oh, a bed. Beautiful. Alright, so I've already mapped out that this is going to be 5 wide. And so with that, I'm just really going to be starting with putting this on the outside, and then we can decide on what we want to do for the center. I think having wood would be nice. Keep it pretty warm, and then I can try and add some texture later with that. But first things first. Oh, I hear a friend. By friend, I mean foe. But here we are. We're just going to place these down. Then we'll match it on the other side. And definitely, like, by building, like, the actual, like, frame of the bridge, it's going to help us because we're just going to have to be crossing back and forth a bunch. This will be nice. I don't love swimming back and forth. One of the reasons I'm doing the bridge before I start anything over there is I cannot just be swimming. I can't do it anymore. I've tried so much and it's just so loud. I can't do it. So here we are. We are making a cozy bridge, and I think it'd be so cute. I want to have like little arches on the bottom, and you can like have your boat go through, or you can swim. It's gonna be really cute because where I marked out the little pillars, I'm gonna have like a little like archway where the pillars meet up and stuff. I think that's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be lovely. So we've got that side done. And then it's going to be the 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 2. And then I am going to have to do a little bit of magic of destroying as I go. And then it's going to be moving this. And that's 4 across. And I gotta say, like, this was like such a hard thing to like map out. I tried so many like different walkways. I thought about, oh, what if I just have it be flat? But I felt like that was kind of boring. I was like, okay, well, what if I make it out of like a totally different thing? Should I make it out of the pale garden, pale oak? 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. I was like, should I like try and like mine some gems? What do I want to do? And then I was like, you know what? I just need something cute. I need something simple. I need something that I am going to be excited to build. So definitely, like, I spent some time gathering some resources. Definitely more times gathering the deep slate because that takes so long to mine. If I run out of cobblestone, it feels like really it's nothing to get more of it. But with deep slate, it really does feel like, oh man, I have to go dig deep slate, and it takes forever. We're just matching it. Hello? I just need to move the boat out of the way. But while I'm in the boat, we can imagine together. See, you're going to have the bridge. There's going to be a column right here, and a column there, and on the other side, and it's going to have like a little archway. It's going to be low. It's not going to be like super tall. But then, like, you can just move your boat underneath it. And I want there to be lanterns. I want it to be so super cute. I think there's a lot of potential here. And then I think that Well, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. There's so many ideas in my head all the time of like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. When really it's like, hey, can you focus on the bridge for a second? Can you do what you say you're gonna do? But yeah, we're gonna do the outline, and the more I think about it, I think I am gonna do the wood. Let me move this gravel over and see how it's gonna look. No, I think I'm gonna have this middle section be wood. It is decided. I have decided it. I think it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be a good choice. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as the last stream. Definitely like that felt like it took forever to do. One moment, I did just get a text, so we're gonna brief intermission, staring at the brick. Do, 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 do. This is so exciting to have happen at the beginning of the stream. Silence. Here, I guess I can give you a view of the mountain. Wow. I never really put my phone on silent, so it's always a little awkward where it's like, oh, I need to look at my phone. Important things are going on there. You can't expect me to just ignore it. There are things, important things. I need them. Alrighty, we are getting close. Probably, I'm anticipating most likely needing to go down in the mines again. The more I look at this, I'm like, I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough of anything. I'm gonna have to do a lot of materials building stuff. I am curious on if that is something that you guys like want to see. I do kind of just like get into it and get it done. But if that's something where you guys are like, no, like we'll watch you do it. We'll just like listen. Don't have to talk. Then it's something like, oh, okay, I might just talk. I might just stream. Sorry. I am planning, I believe, tomorrow to do an ASMR fishing stream. That's another thing I want to do during this stream is build a cute little dock by the cottage. Finish decorating the outside, and then I won't talk at all. We'll just have the music and the sounds and just fishing for however long I decide until I get bored, I guess. But I think we've got good things coming. I'm excited. We are just getting rid of this dirt in the middle so that we can put in, I think, I'm trying to debate now on whether I want to do planks or logs. Logs will take longer, but I think it could be interesting. It could be interesting to just have it like in here and there to add a bit of texture. I do want to add, you know, like buttons and stuff to add like more details to things. Overall, a lot of things to consider. The stairs are going to be something, I don't know if I want to do stairs or if I want to do slabs. So that's something where I'm going to have to, you know, think a bit more about it. All my dirt. We're just gonna grab some of my dirt. I spent so long gathering it, I don't want to just let it despawn in the water. But hopefully this isn't a common occurrence. At some point I may just leave all the dirt in the water. Just there, floating away, disappearing into the sunset. Which, speaking of, it is getting a little dark right now. Okay, perfect. We've got that. I think this is going to be cute too for just the vibes. I think when I am playing alone, I am such just utilitarian, like practical. I don't do a lot of the decorating if it is just for me. I'll definitely like make things cute and like the way I want them to be, but I don't spend as long with like flower placement and such. So it's definitely fun to play with you guys and you know, like have my little flower path and the fireflies floating around and all those good things. It's definitely like a fun thing to do. And I love the window light coming through. That was pretty. Ugh, what a pretty game. And did you guys see, by the way, that they are adding a new biome in like wood? It's called I think it was the Doppled Forest, and it's gonna have like autumn colors. It's gonna have a poplar tree in it. Super exciting. I love it when they have new like forests and stuff. I love having like tree collections. Start with that. But I'm excited. Autumn is like my favorite season. And so I'm excited to have like trees that kind of reflect that. I can see people doing like so many interesting builds with those. Here we are. We are feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes. Are you feeling the vibes? It'd be interesting to leave like a little racing stripe down the center, or like traffic lanes, you know, how they have the little stripe. Do it with a different kind of wood. That'd be interesting. I think we're gonna be fine though. I don't imagine that there's gonna be a lot of traffic on my bridge. We are chugging along. We are getting this done. My wood is depleting very quickly, but I think we're gonna have enough from what I've already gathered in the dark oak department. Hopefully. That's another thing I'd like to do, is find a little area that I can have like a little tree orchard. And that way I can just make sure like, oh, this is where I keep the trees, this is what I've got, and then, you know, when I get more trees in the future, it'll be, you know, more exciting of, oh, here's another tree. With the new update being like feeling like it's coming up pretty soon, that does kind of discourage me from like exploring in other directions, kind of hoping that it'll spawn nearby. So I have explored in that area, and I went over here a little bit. So I think I can explore more that way, and I can explore more that way. But overall, it's gonna be good. I'm excited to see like what the tones are, you know, what they've decided for different things. I think if I got to choose, I don't know, I'm such a fan of like darker woods in general. And like just, it feels very rich. It feels very, you know, homey and like quality almost. It makes me think of like mahogany and hand-carved tables and such, where if given a choice of like, oh, what color wood, it's gonna be a dark one. Give me the darkest wood you got. I like the dark oak. I like spruce. I like the mangrove. It is like very, very red. But I think the more colored woods you have, I think the better your builds are going to be, because it gives you so much more variety in creative like liberties, where it'd be nice if we just had every color, all the colors. I did like how they had like blue wood from the nether to kind of like go around. Is that a baby squid? No, he's not in the water. He's gonna die. Get in the water. No, no, I'm so close. No. Oh, this is a tragedy. There's already a flower at his grave. This is terrible. Oh, I'm gonna put some roses on either side. That flower represents the squid baby. Oh, this is terrible. No. I think I need to make all of these areas deeper. They keep drowning. They keep suffocating. They can't drown. They can air. Too much air. That's, oh man. We need a grave. A grave for the squid baby. This is terrible. Oh man, this has ruined my day. I usually do a highlight and a low light. Let me tell you right now, I know what my low light is. It is a squid baby. I think I already have a sign somewhere, actually. We need to honor him or her. I felt like it was a her. Tragic. Tragedy has struck our land. We're gonna have a little grave thing right here. Here lies baby squid. I feel like I need to write a little something more. Here lies baby squid. You were a squid. You will be remembered. I'll just put the date. What is the date? Wow, I know how to type. I wish I could make it smaller. Oh, there's a dash, that's why. Oh wait, or maybe it's just... Ah, I see what it's doing. If I put... May 30th through May 30th. Ah! No more ths. I'll just put today's date. I wish they could let me like make the text smaller somehow. Here lies baby squid. It is a tragedy. We will mourn now and always. I feel like I need to do something more. If I put that on, is it gonna be okay? It'll do. Tragic. Terrible. We have lost a life today. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get on with the building. That was the first time I saw a baby squid. It was so cute. I'm loving all of the baby animals. I wonder if they're gonna like make plushes of them or something. I'd get one, maybe. I'd have to like look and choose which one I think the cutest one is. I'm trying to think of all the baby animals I've seen, which has been the cutest. I like the baby sheep. I think the baby pig has been cute. I'm not sure, like, I think the chicken, like the little chick, is cute in more like concept on, like, it's so small and it looks like it's an actual chick. But I think out of my lineup, it's probably not. Oh, but a baby wolf is cute too. I feel like I saw one and then immediately killed a sheep. Bridge is done. Very nice. Very good. I'm feeling it. You're walking up and there's this large castle and it's gonna be large and grand, not made of dirt. It's gonna be large and grand and beautiful. And I should probably get to bed. I made a pressure plate. I kind of want to add that to the inside of here. That I can leave. People of the future use pressure plates to leave, and I think that's something that is fantastic. It's the Minecraft equivalent of like an automatic door at like a grocery store. And our homes need to feel like grocery stores more often, I believe. Latte. Okay, on to the next. See, didn't even have to use my hands. Fantastic. All these fish are swimming around. Alrighty, let's see. I am thinking, what do I want to do first? Kind of want to do the pillars, figure out what I want that to look like, and then I can build up the walls a little bit. I've also got some slabs, so I'll just put right here. Put this here. I don't want them to feel like too large or anything. Oop. Could be loud for a second. Okay, got that one. I do want it to feel very structural in like how I want. Hello? All my things need to quit doing that. But it's not going to be a Verilyn stream if it doesn't have something or other buzzing the table, right? Someday I'll be a bit more professional and I'll just leave everything across the room. But I am a good person who makes sure that I can answer texts even when I'm doing important things, such as playing a video game. Alright, let's see. Okay, I am liking that spacing. I almost wonder, I might have like, whatever I do at the top of each of these, I will do like a little one on each of these sides. Because I'm going to have to build up the wall a little bit. I'm not quite sure how I want to have that done. I could do like a, like an actual, like a wall. Some people like use fences, stone fence, looking at my inspo pics. And everyone does it so different. And I look at these inspiration pictures and I don't feel like it gives me a clear idea of what I'm really looking for. Some of them have like the cutest like little awning on top that's not something I don't think wow. Hello, words in an order, please. I don't think I'm gonna have like a little awning or anything on my bridge. I kind of want to leave that pretty open to the air, I think. But I'm not gonna turn down the idea. But man, choices. Because I want it to be cute. I don't know. Well, it gets rather silly if you ask me. Sorry, that was probably boring to look at for a second. Some people do it where it's arches all the way through, but do I really want to have that? And if I'm going to have an arch between these two, so that's 2 plus, I think it's 13 on each side, so 15. So the 7 would be in the middle, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the center. How do I want to do an arch? Probably gonna want to do some stairs. But I think the biggest thing is if that's that, I'm gonna put that there. And that there. I'm gonna destroy this very carefully. Okay. We're gonna treat this like a circle. If that's 5, this is 2. And then, wow, I need the boat, actually. I cannot stand trying to build while I'm swimming. Like, let's use a boat. That is what they are here for, to be in the water. Boat. And come over here. Doing all my little mathy things. Because if I'm going to treat this like a circle, if I can make my boat operate in the way I want it to. I don't love boats. Okay, so arch is going to be there. And then this needs to come down. And then, well, my goodness, I'm going to get rid of this boat. I'd rather just swim. I know I just said that's what it's about, but I'm not about that. If I can, let's see. Oh. See, but that's the problem, is I can't be where I want to be if I'm in a boat, but then I have to like do these little gymnastics. Trying to do what I want. Okay. What do I think of that? If it's on the same on both sides, I don't like that actually. Can't see, but that is okay. We can't see together. I feel like I want it to be more tall. The archway. Let's go to the top of this actually. Do some calculations up there. Okay, so I've got 2, 2, 1, but if I just 3, 1, 1. Or I could bring this up 1. Got no math in my brain. I just got a head full of blocks. I don't like that either. I don't know if it'll look better. I feel like I need to bring it up. And then I can have stairs to kind of like make the arch better. Or slabs. It's getting dark again. I might have to just go back to using the boat. All these people parking their boats under my bridge. I know it's getting dark. I can see the shadows going on the trees, but I'm like, I wonder if these back pieces are throwing me off. And there's no way to know until we try, so we've just got to try it. Okay, go over to my bed and then I'll look at it in the morning. The beautiful Nice. I love it when I can just go to bed right away. Yep, I can already tell I'm not loving it. Slowly backing up. Gotta just get rid of the offending pieces. I think it also is just like, I don't know how tall I even want like the walls to be. I want you to be able to look over, and I don't want it to feel like you're being like enclosed in. But we must go onwards. Maybe I'm thinking too much of it. Like, it doesn't need to be like that. I don't know. I just dig in the deep slate. That's all I know how to do. So close, we're so close. Okay, I think I would want so basically just go bump all the way. So ooh, that's 2 above the water, so let's try it over here. And what is this if it's not made for trial and error? But I think it'll be cute. I think the more space we do have, like, you know, adding vines and lanterns would look really cute. Some like glow berries if I get those growing. Okay, time to drive about. Honestly, yeah, that looks fine. Here I am just overthinking everything. So let's do that on the other side too. So that was here, and here, all the way across. Figure out which way I'm ever facing in this boat. Come on. Here we are. Just gotta be careful not to fall off. Is this? Something's off. Something's not right. No, actually, it is right. I thought I was just like going crazy for a second. I was like, hold up, why is it looking like that? Makes me get back in the boat. Unless I am making it up, because now that I think about it, did it look right? I think I need to get farther away. I need to look at it. Oh, and I've got my sugar cane. I'm sorry, sugar cane. I'm gonna get rid of you. I do have so much of it now that starting a farm is gonna be no problem. Just gonna collect all that and then take his stuff away. Terrible. Baby squid. I should start like a formal cemetery. Okay, yes, that looks even. And I can use slabs and stairs and stuff to get really the shape I'm looking for, I think. But I want this middle one to be thicker, maybe? But maybe just thicker from like the inside. Where this goes straight down, I wonder if I have it be 3 in the back. Then I can have it like be mirrored on the inside. Hopefully I don't need to get rid of these. I should probably have checked. Also checking for drowned. Okay, there we go. Let's check that out. Okay, yes, I think I'm liking the dimension. It makes me feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know what. I think the top needs to be more up. I think that's what's bothering me, is it's very flush. I need to have something up there. Let's sketch out using the deep slate. See, like this is the stuff where it's like, oh, it takes forever and I'm worried that you guys don't care too much about it. This goes upwards into this. What is the center of this? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do it the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then where is this pillar over here? We're like, that's gonna match this height, but have this thing. We're working on it. We're getting it going. Because I'm wondering, and I'm kind of thinking on maybe I have like a wall back here, and then this can be like ornate and have like lighting or decorations or something on it. I'm glad I have another bed way over here. I moved my bed into the cottage last time to sleep, and that'd be kind of not fun to have over here. Can you imagine if I'm like, oh, let's add a little bridge right here, just so that I can look at the big bridge. Let me see. It's definitely... I'm like, what can I do? Because that looks just so skinny. Where I kind of feel like I want to beef it up a little bit. Where I wonder, because I have that back area where this is like on the outside, if I make it thicker underneath, if that'd be something. Or maybe if that's too much. And then on these sides, I feel like it needs to have a thing as well. I think it's missing. Like, I need to have this and that. I don't know. This is kind of hard. If I go over here, this is like my tester side. And then I didn't put right here, which I think I need to do. Okay. Got that. Let's see how we think of that. I don't hate it. I kind of feel like I need to put slabs over here. Maybe that's what I'll do in the morning. Oh. Oh, there's a little check. Oh, we are in danger. Like, actively so. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Oh, it's gonna get me. It's gonna get me. No, 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 no. There's so many. I don't want to fight them. Onto my wooden bridge. The castle is definitely gonna have iron golem guards. Spooky. Okay. What were we looking at? Oh yes, I was gonna do these. Because I feel like it just being like a full, oops. And this is why my favorite thing in the world is having the stupidest water mechanics. Okay, got that. Mirror on the other side. I think I put 2. Maybe I need to put 3, but let's take a little peek. I think I need more experimentation I need some stairs. I need some stairs. I need some stairs to do all the things. You know, I wish they had deep slate buttons. I know they just have regular stone, but it'd be nice if we could have, like, buttons. You know what I need, actually? You know what actually might be a good idea? Is I think I'm smart. A dirt bridge. That is just like just close enough to do all the things I needed to do. Where I have one for space, one for... And I know what I'm doing. Don't even worry about it. We're all good here. I wish it's a little higher up so I didn't have to worry about that, but that's okay. We're having a good time with my dirt bridge. I think dirt is the most underrated Minecraft block, to be honest. Slowly but surely, we are getting across. And this is gonna be the most beautiful bridge, and we're gonna do the one side, and then we're gonna just have to mirror it onto the other. And it's all gonna be good. Oops. Got excited for a second and stopped crouching. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. I think this solves my problems, and I'm a genius, and you all should agree with that statement. I think what's bothering me is this section here, where I want to put that instead on both sides. Put this. And then let's make a little dirt bridge backwards. Okay. How am I feeling about that? Better. I think what I need to do is put stairs here as well, and then move that more inwards as well. So we're gonna get rid of this and get rid of this one. Oh, I love it when it doesn't go in the direction I want it to. It's my favorite thing, actually. There we go. Grab my supplies. Can't be losing these precious materials. And then if I just go boom, and I go boom, is that even? Let's put one more in. And then take a little peek. I'm liking that more. I think something's going on here. Something is not correct. Where I almost feel like these top things are now incorrect. That needs to be different. The corners are too square. Let us fix the corners. And you know, the thing is, we just need to do it right on one of these, and then we just know how to do it on all of them. See, like this feels like it's too square. Where if I just put these, is that gonna make it look better? Or maybe it looks too square because of this too, but I'm not gonna change that. But if I put, I don't have any more slabs, but I can make a crafting table. slabs. Let's see. If I put the stair there, is it gonna look better than on the other side? It's gonna be a lot of looking and changing things. That's what we do here. I think I need stairs there too. Something's wrong and I keep jumping in the water. I keep forgetting that I can walk on land. I want it to be done right the first time, you know? I want it to be as good as it can be. We'll just match it on here. Wow, and we've just like reached the hour mark. Okay, yes, I think that's that was my problem. Yeah, I think that's better. I like that. Okay, yep, I'm feeling better about that. So but part of that is that goes down onto some stairs. So how am I gonna fix that visually over here? I think I'm gonna have to make the column go up. Like this is gonna have to be a much thicker column. I think another thing too is this back right here needs to not be like that. That is another thing bothering me. This is not following the curve the same way. Okay, I'm liking that a lot more. I'm probably gonna go back up there again. We need the curvature to be correct at all times, and that includes this. We're gonna need more slabs. Okay, I want this to be here. And I want this one to be thicker, so I'm gonna bring that up all the way. And what had I done? That was a slab. Okay. I almost wonder. I'm gonna put a slab here and then a slab here, and then we'll compare the two sides of that one. And let's get ready for bed so we don't have a chasing fiasco like we just did with the zombies. It's getting darker. It's getting darker. Once I sleep, we've reached what I hope is going to be a halfway mark, but I typically at the 1 hour mark, take a break, drink some water. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. We're just gonna pause the game. That way, time's not going by while I'm distracted talking to y'all. How are you guys feeling? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. That's good. And as is customary, we are going to do our highlight and low light of the day. Highlight of my day is it is Saturday, so I slept in. I had leftovers for lunch, pancakes for dinner. Went out and did some errands, so that was all good. I felt pretty productive, pretty happy with what I was doing. I think my low light was the squid, the baby squid dying. I think we can all agree that was the low light of today for everyone here. So that was kind of sad. That was dramatic. And then, oh my goodness, my apologies. Let's do our question of the day. Now, the last couple of questions have been like relevant to what we were talking about, but I don't really have anything right now. So this one is going to have to be pretty random. I think the question of the day is, if you had the opportunity to be a character in any book series, what series would you choose and why, with the knowledge that you yourself, you're not going to die. No matter what's really going to happen, you're not going to die, if that helps persuade you. Circumstances happen where you just are able to make it out. What book series? I think for me, I would love to be in the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. Such a good book series. I think that he is a very well thought out author. He does a lot of really cool things, a lot of cool concepts, and I think the idea of the Spren are really cool, and how many different ones there are. I just want to go see those. I'd want to just what do they look like? Why are they the way that they are? And the people with all the powers and stuff, and the shard blades. Definitely, there's a lot of cool imagery I would love to see. And if I got to not die or be in danger, that'd be great too. They're definitely doing a lot of different things in those books, a lot of different stories. So yeah, that's the question of the day. Tell me, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What book series? And what's the highlight and low light? So I want to see it in the chat. I want to see you guys, say what the best part of your day was, what the worst part, and then what book series you would choose to be in. Okay, let's look at our different sides. I think this is tough. So basically, this is our middle, and I'm kind of having to cover each side of the screen as I'm looking, so you guys can try and do that as well. Or I guess I can go that. But now something feels off. I think it's just because it feels like it's crooked, because I've done it that way. Let me go up and make it not look crooked. I'll just have to test both ways. Because on this side I did that. And I think that's what was really making it look a little weird. So let's take a little peek again, see what we're thinking. Feels like it's too tall now. I wonder if I need to flatten that out, actually. Let's go back up again. Never ending, up and down, up and down. Also, I have this strange feeling in my bones. I usually try and do a 2-hour stream, but with doing these intricate builds and trying to get it done at one time, I am feeling definitely that I am in for the long haul. Hopefully I can get a bunch of this done, but if it ends up going too late, we may have to finish the bridge another time. But we're gonna see. I'm hopeful. And with that, do that. It's a lot of back and forth. I wish I could have like a second screen, just seeing like a little person standing right there and I can see their screen, and then I would be able to be like, okay, yeah, I like this, I don't like this. And then I don't have to keep going back and forth. I could just stay up here and adjust things until it looks right. I remember playing with my siblings when we were younger. Oh, yep, I think I'm feeling pretty good about that. I may adjust it later, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. I do need to figure out this thing right here. So up again we go. Actually, let's plan first. Actually, let me finish my story first. So when my siblings and I were younger, we would play on like the Xbox or Xbox 360, and with that it has the split screen, and so you could always see what was on the other person's screen and like what they were up to. And sometimes I would log in one of my siblings while they weren't playing and I was, so that I could see what was going on their screen, and so I would like move them around until like it benefited me. So I'd like it if I could have a split screen. Can I have a split screen right now, please? Those good old days. I tried the other day. I was like, hey siblings, like, hey, like, do you want to try and log on and we can play together? And it's not happening. Unfortunately, I was a little sad for that. But it is all good. We're all thriving. I don't know what I want to do with this is my problem. Because I want it to be tall, I want it to be majestic. I do not want it to look dumb. I just had it like that. Maybe I can leave it like that. And I need some more stairs. We're running low on some blocks. We are really pushing it. We're gonna do that. And then I have to mimic what I did on this side. So then we have a block. So I need to get rid of this block. If I do that, and then I need a lot more slabs again. If I can make it right on the top while I'm up here, that'd be great, because then I can go down and match it to the other side. Then it's 2. So 1, 2, and then this. Oh, there it goes. We're gonna have a lot of those disappearing, I can foresee. Okay, then we have 2, and then a slab, and then a block, and then a stair. So 2, slab, block, stair. So we have 2, slab, block, stair. And then I think I also had a stair like this on the other side. Yep. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna have to go down there and mimic. Let me grab some more deep slate, because I think that's gonna be our biggest thing right now is deep slate. I am glad I got so much of it though. I don't think I'm gonna be using all of it so far based on what we're having happen, but we also want to have it match on have it match on this side. Okay, there we go. So that was that. And then it was a block on top and then a slab. have to be different because I don't... We're gonna just have our own journey with it, I think. But let's hop out here. Actually stay on our path, maybe. Almost looks like I'm making like little hearts. Ding, 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 ding. I'm liking it so far. I so wish they had like stone vertical walls right there. I so just need it right there. But they don't have anything like that. I don't know why I was checking my inventory as if it'd magically appear. But yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. Gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do there. But we're gonna build this inner thing first. Okay, so we need to build this thing on the back. It's gonna be 3 thick. And on the other side, all the way up. We're just gonna do it bit by bit, I guess. Whoa, a little glitchy there for a second. Did my stream freeze? Let's take a peek. All of a sudden looked at my little... Nope, we're good. Okay. I was looking at my stream manager. All of a sudden I was like, oh, why does it look like it's frozen? Sun is setting. I think it'd be cute if in the castle there's like a little pet room and it just has baby animals. I like the animals, the baby animals. They are cute, cute as can be. Oh, that's a scary sound to hear. We're in danger. Well, keep doing that. Well, let's keep our eyes down and head back over here. Got a villager over here and 2 leads. What did you do to your llamas, sir? Let's just pick those up. Won't say no to a couple free leads. Alrighty, time to mimic on the other side of this. So let's do this first. So we have a stair here. Perfect. So we've got a stair and then a slab. Whoop. Slab, and then we have a stair. And I think it was 2 slabs. Let's double check that. Slab, slab, and then it's straight across. Let's mimic over here. So it's going to be a stair, a slab, a stair, slab, slab. Okay, and then we need that back thing as well. And so that, let me take a little peek, was there and behind. So there, behind the slab, and behind this. Behind the slab. I think I need some more slabs though, because that goes there. Okay, let's build some more more slabs. And then we'll have to figure out what we're doing with these ends. I think that's the next part of our little puzzle right now, is what are we doing with those ends? Maybe it'd be cool to use some variation, not just cobble deep slate. I think that'll add some variety to like the pillars. Alrighty, let's do 1, 2, 3. Was it 3? I guess it was. I thought it was maybe more. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing on the ends on this side. I wonder... Get rid of that. Have a little, like, post thing right here. That. Because then it'd be block and then a stair. So I can put a stair, and then it's supposed to be a slab on top of before that. If I put a block and then a slab, wait, is that what it was? Block and then a slab on top. On top. And then just keeps it going across. That's also a part of the thing of like, I'm gonna like need a slab here, some slabs here, and then I'm foreseeing a lot of slabs in my future. No slabs of meat, however, just slabs of cold hard stone. That looks a little weird. Because I can't really change that. Because that's part of the thing. So that's 1, 2. If I... Wait, that's 2 away from the stair. So if I put this here, and then it's 1, 2. If I do more slabs, because I can't change the back thing here. So I really need to get this side of it designed for this. Where I think what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be a slab, a slab. I don't want to have to change anything. Can I just turn... How weird is it if I turned that into a stair? And a correct orientation of the stair, please. Thank you. Not the cows. They're so loud. And then slab, slab. If I can't turn, well, maybe I can. Actually, thought process, we are figuring it out. Oh my goodness, we are not figuring it out. I just need to be in the water. Because, hold please, I'm becoming real fast. Yes. I am so smart. I'm so brave. Because these I can just... Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do that over here. So that the stair? No. Is this the stair? Oh, that was the stair. Oh, my bad. Stair. Okay. Let's fix my mistakes real fast. Just cover that up. And then destroy all these. Sometimes my genius is a mystery, and sometimes my genius is just pure genius. I'm using the game as it was intended for the joy of crafting. Oh, I guess I need to like actually finish the whole thing. Okay, so then it was a stair and then a slab. So I've got a stair and then a stab going out from the stair. And then a slab. And then on the top, I should do also things. Where is the middle of this? And this is the part of which is tricky, is this like pillar thing I've decided to have and keep. If I get rid of these, can I have a slab? We're working on it. We are getting this done. Okay, do that. Does that work? And if I take it down a notch, and then I can make this a stair or a slab. It's gonna be looking a little funky. This needs to be a stair, I think. Make that a stair and then a slab. It's too dark. I need bed. My eyes are tired and I need the bedtime. Sorry, I gotta reply to another text. I'm just so popular. People are texting me non-stop. Alright, there we go. Now let's look at our handiwork thus far. Almost makes me feel like I'm missing something now. I need more slabs. I think I need a slab here. And a slab here. And okay, that might be a little better. It's hard. let's look at this pillar because it's looking a little wonky. It's looking a little weird. I feel like I need to raise it up like that one because like that one's like feels weird too. I wonder if it's if I just made this all the way down and then do the same on the other side, is that gonna make it look weird? Because, oh, that is not stone. I feel like it's just looking a little weak. But I feel like that also changes how I need to do things. Like, can that be a I think it needs to be stairs. Stair. If I hate it later on, the best thing about Minecraft is like decisions are not final. You can change how you want things to be, which is a blessing because I love to change my mind. Okay. Got some more blocks. Oh. Some more over here. I'm so sorry. The water noises are probably so annoying. I'm just a little uncoordinated. I was gonna add on to this thing up here where I think I need to make it taller. Oops. Did not mean to put that there. I think the hard thing is like I like how the middle can be so perfectly symmetrical and it's a little annoying that I can't make. How did I do that? I can't make the side symmetrical because it's not going at the same angle. But I'm feeling good about, honestly, I think that's looking good. And I think I want to add some sort of detail, some sort of differential thing in the middle of these pillars because they are odd spaced. Here is my plan. I'm going to take a picture on my phone of this side so I can copy it on the other. Taking a picture. Taking a picture. The thing is like trying to make sure I know what is a stair and what is a slab. But I've got that taken. Let's just get some more stairs and slabs in my inventory. Put that there. I should probably just bring the crafting table to the side. And then we're gonna have to do it all again on the other side. Okay, let's put that down there. We're gonna put that just right here. Okay. Gotta get ready. Okay, so we have over here, it was a stair. These are the bane of my existence. Okay, backing up a little bit. Stair. And then we have a slab. And then we go up and a brick. So this, and then a brick, and then slab. Slab. Oh, turned off my picture. This cow's asking for it. We know he is. Where is he? See, why is he so loud when he's like so far away? This game's turning me into a villain. Okay. Slab. And then mirror it on the other side, so I need a brick. And then I think I've got 3 bricks. And so that was 3 bricks, and then a slab. Oh, but that's a stair on the other side, is it not? What did I do? So that's a stair. I love how I don't know what's going on at any given moment. Oh, I saw like a pretty reflection for half a second. It's okay. It's on a setting. It's not okay. Okay, so that was that. Okay, so looking at the background, I'm gonna have to look at closer at the other side actually. It's getting to be nighttime anyway. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so this is matched up at the end, and it is 2 blocks tall and a stair next to it. Let's race over. Run. We are running across the bridge. So, brick. I don't know if I'm ever going to learn my lesson. Stair. And then I had determined that I needed a slab there. We're getting there. Slowly. Okay, so we have the brick stair, and then so that was then slab, brick up. Slab, brick up. We're gonna do it. So we had the stair, then that, and then the brick, and then upwards. And then this is what turns into the stairs across, yes. Let's put this better place right. Yes. Okay, let's make those. And then I need to get rid of all of these. if that's a stair below the brick, I need a stair below this. I was wondering if I was going to be close enough, but nope. So that's the brick. Let's put that there. Okay, then we've got a stair, and then we got a brick. Brick. Is that? Something's not correct. Is this top portion? I very much am just going to be running back and forth, it seems. This is the price of beauty, or so I've heard. Is I could just have a dirt path going across like I do right here, but I insist on only the best for myself and for you. Okay, so we have a stair, and then a slab and a slab. A stair and a slab and a slab. A stair, slab, and a slab. Oh. Wait, I'm confused. What? Let me look at the picture again. I thought I knew what was happening, but I don't think I do. Okay, I have a stair and a slab and a brick and brick. Stair, and then was I looking at the wrong thing? Slab. Yes, I had been. And then this is brick. Okay, we gotta go to the top and see what we did on the other side. Okay, so we have this, and then a slab, and then a stair. So we have my 2 bricks, slab, stair, slab, slab. Slab, stair, slab, slab. Okay, so slab. Oop. Slab. Stair. Maybe they weren't slabs. I might just be fooling myself. Slab, stair, and then slab, stair, slab, slab. Okay, slab, stair, slab, slab, brick, 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 brick. Wait, no. Slab, stair, brick, brick, slab. Okay, 4 slabs. I'm figuring it out. Okay, so that was 4. So 2, 3, 4. Am I going crazy actually? That does not look the same. I'm saying bricks and stairs, and so that's 2 high, and then a slab and a stair, and then 2 bricks. See, this is one of those things where if I had a split screen, I would know. Okay. 2, slab, stair, brick, brick, and these are slabs. And then on this, I had... Or do I? I am gonna be so hungry at the end of this. I don't know what I thought I was doing over here, apparently. Can we get another one of these? Let's just have crafting tables everywhere. Because now I kind of need to figure out... if I just make this a brick. And slab on top. Okay. Okay, and that, and then it goes up. It has the 3 in the middle of this one. Okay. Okay. This. Now this is this and this. So it's 1 brick high in that. I could make this into stairs. Doubting all of my decisions now. I think that's it. And then we have this thing over here that I need to do the things for. That. And this, because this is going to be this slab, and this is going to be this. Oh, I did not want to do that. This, and then slab. I think I'm just gonna have them be slabs to go across. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Oh my goodness, we are just cruising along. Is this the same too? Yes, okay. We are getting to it. Let's go to bed. I also put my phone back on the table. Let's just turn that on. Don't vibrate at me, please. My favorite begging of the world. Come on. Okay, let's go to this far side and look at the full thing so far. Okay. Oh, that scared me a little bit. How am I feeling? Pretty good. I almost want to do something different in the middle though. I'm never going to be happy with it. And that's the terrible fact about it. But I almost want to make it taller. There's something right there. Make it go whoop. Let's go around. The worst part is I'm gonna have to mirror all of this. That's gonna be so much back and forth. I'm gonna just have little dirt bridges everywhere. I think I might try and make it like one taller. I think that's good for now. Let's do some experimenting. I want to try making it a little more textured right now. And that's going to include some of these things, some bricks, some deep slate tiles. I love how I keep making things that just are gonna go away. Okay, can I just say, hello, that's crazy? Makes one at a time. I guess that's okay. I don't know why I just made 5. Ruined my symmetricalness. Okay, let's start with the middle one. Looking here. I feel like that's an integral part. Do I want to put that? It's like meditation right now. Just doing my best. That's really all we can do. I need a further outlook. Too close. Too up close and personal. I plan on covering it in vines anyway, so some of this is going to be covered up. But I want to have like a semblance of an idea of what I want to do. But I don't want to look like a cross. I just leave it like that. I guess I think I'm fine with that. I'm feeling fairly confident on this. Okay, but we have reached just about the 2-hour mark, and I think I'm gonna wind down for this. Before we go, I do want to make the little dock thing outside of the cottage for the silent stream. So I think here's my plan. Here's my plan. Let's talk about my plan. I'm a planner. Let's talk about my plan. I've got the design. I like the layout of it, and it needs to be copied to the other side. That's going to take a while. It's probably going to be a little frustrating and very repetitive. Here's my plan. I am going to make the little dock, and then we are going to have some movie magic where the next time I stream, I'm just going to have basically just done the whole same thing on the other side. That way I can just get down to it, get it done fast, not have to worry about it, and then we can decorate it next time. Yeah? Does that sound like a plan? No arguments? Great, let's go. Let's put all this away. I'm just gonna put it away up here. All the little stony things. Do I want the dock to... I think I'm just gonna keep with it. I don't want to have to think too much about things right now. I want to put it approximately a little out here. So, do I have dirt? Yes, ma'am. It'd be weird if I didn't have dirt, honestly. At this point, I'm the dirt girl. Not that I am covered in dirt. Let's make it clear. I am very prim and proper and not covered in dirt. I just need dirt. I'm very cool and very coherent. I just like my dirt. And we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna build it out a little bit. I wonder, sorry, I did just get lost in thought there. I wonder if you guys, I don't know if you care too much, but like, are you going to be disappointed that you don't see that this side is done at the same time? I'm really not going to be doing much else. So I think it's one of those things, just like the same as getting supplies. Not much really happens while I am doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do it right here. Yeah, so not much really happens. If it is something that you guys are like, oh, I wanted to see you do it, it's, it's fun, it's relaxing to have you do it, then it's like, oh yeah, like I will absolutely do that if you guys would like to see it. But I would hate to have it be something where it's like, oh, her streams take so long and she's just doing the same old boring thing. And I've seen people do both, where they show everything, and then some people do like the, maintenance things off camera, off stream. So I'd really love to know, is that something that you guys like want to see? Is that something where you're like, hey, yes, like keep going. We don't mind this or that. Because ultimately, like, I do this for me, but I also do it for you. I want to make sure that if I'm streaming, it's something that people actually think about and care about. I'm just wondering, I want to make this cute, but I'm not sure how I can. We're gonna put that there. I actually don't like that there. It's getting a little dark, so let's be a little fast about this. I love the little bug noises. Oh man, but this ivy is getting out of control. Really gotta get the gardener in here. Okay, perfect. We are sleeping good tonight. Roof over our heads. Wow, we've got some drowned just slurping all around. Not a fan of that, sir. You don't belong here. I feel like that could be cute. I wonder if I should keep this going forward though. Make it a bit longer. Just so that I can have a cute background, but then also see the cottage. And if I could dig this out a little bit, make it a little deeper. I think that's cute. How much space is in between these two? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I keep doing that, don't I? Placing the wrong things, wrong places, wrong orientations. That is okay. We can just make sure that it gets to where it needs to be. Okay, but I think this is cute. I think this gives me enough access to over here. Gives me access to like this as a cute background. We'll put this as the little end things. Oh. Didn't realize these also had an orientation. There we go. I think that's looking pretty cute. There we go. If I go into the water, he's gonna get me. Maybe that's not cute though, the more I look at it. Also, I was talking to someone and they mentioned, they're like, hey, like you were using this as decoration. You realize they have a purpose, right? It's like, yes, I know. But it's the closest thing we've got to like vertical slab decoration, so I'm just gonna use it how I want. Okay, that's cute. Fish over here, fish over there. Sad because I still got my dirt over there, so it's not gonna be as aesthetically pleasing. But I think if we're focused on food, it's gonna be okay. Grab all my stuff. Yeah, but this is a cute area. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna come over here. That took so much back and forth. Alrighty, okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys joined me. This was definitely like a fun thing to do. Took a lot of time. I think it's it's evident that I am just back and forth all the day long. And so yeah, I'm really glad that you guys were able to come with me. I love how it's turning out. We're definitely going to decorate it next time. I think the little dock's going to be cute, especially as we you know, fish and do the silent stream. I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe just the next time I do. It'll be pretty chill. I think it'll be fun. If you guys have any games that you want me to play, let me know. If you have any ideas, like please, if you guys have any ideas on how to decorate this bridge a bit more, I'm probably going to be looking at some inspo, but like please leave a comment, leave a message in chat. I want to know your guys' thoughts. This has been really fun and I really love playing this game, getting things done. So overall, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you the next time. Bye!